Hello everybody and welcome back into Coca-Cola Coliseum for some more Toronto Marlies hockey action. This is Game 3. Marlies need to win. If they don't, well, you know how it goes. They're out. Yeah, and that's definitely not what you want from this club. They've been so good this season. You want to see success. So the faceoff comes back to center ice. Marlies, Americans, this is Game 3. Raw one back by Robertson. Marlies have had the lead in both games and have blown it. Here's an offside early against Toronto. Marlies are one of the best teams here at home, or sorry, they are the best team at home this season and highest scoring on home ice this season. Here's Fitzgerald. Plays to Dia. Here come the Rochester Americans in. Trying to get an early rush. Hellickson in the corner. Big hit there. Marlies have possession. Hellickson plays it down the ice. Icing warning here. Marlies will not get to the puck first. It goes back to the Toronto zone icing. Rochester definitely has all the momentum right now with a 2-0 series lead, and Toronto is going to try to break through that tonight. Raw one back by Robertson, and it's lost in the corner. Dia has it from behind the goal. Fitzgerald. Here's Ellie in the corner. He has 6 goals in 2 games against the Marlies. Lear. Anderson. Here's Lear. That chance blocked. Dia trying to get it to the net. Sends it high. Steves for Toronto plays it down the ice again. Another icing warning, and again, Marlies won't get there first. Face off back to the Toronto zone. Here's the draw, left side of the Marlie net. One back by Robertson, picked up by Alex Steves. Here's Toronto, flipped into the Rochester zone, far side going after it. Robertson's there, he shoots. Stopped by Tokarski. First shot on goal for Toronto, and it's a Nick Robertson opportunity. He has goals in 24 straight games. He has 42 goals now, 2 already here in the playoffs. Draw here, Samela to take it for the Marlies. Wins it back. Kivihome fires. That's blocked through some traffic. Marlies try to hold it in. Samela couldn't find it. Gilmore kept in momentarily. Now Porter to get it out for Rochester. Here's Kevin Porter along the boards. Gets it in. The captain for Rochester. Big hit as he's taken down. Michaelis, big hit in the corner there. That's given away Fogarty. He has room, and he's stopped by Ian Scott. Finkelstein to Kapaka, almost halfway through the first period without a goal. Samela caught offside. Yeah, Marlies need to win this hockey game or they're out. Raw one back, picked up by Curtis Gabriel. He has room, he shoots, stop, rebound. Somehow Tokarski kept those out and holds on for a face-off. Jamming away at the net, you never know what kind of offense you're going to get on a night. Draw one back, here's Hallwell, backhand chance in front, blocked. Dargachintsev trying to fire it towards the net. Cornell gets it out. Rochester with possession. Here's Murray in the zone. Murray in front. That chance blocked, and here comes Semyon Dargachintsev. Dargachintsev for the Marlies. Back to Gabriel, back to Dargachintsev. It's out of his reach. McMahon. Here's Hallwell with a shot from the point. May have just got the blocker of the netminder. Now back in front of the goal. Try to get the pass across. Didn't work. Murray. Here comes Rochester. McMahon is there. He plays it back into the Rochester zone and back behind their net. Gabriel to it first. Dargachintsev joining the rush. Curtis Gabriel back after Davidson. Stole it. Here's the pass in front of the net. What a play. And Gabriel couldn't settle it down. Cornell. Back to it again for Rochester. 5 minutes to go in the first period. Cornell, here come the Americans in. That chance won't make its way to the net. Rosen kicks it up the boards. Klug. Hallwell. Hudson Elenuck. That's given away at center. And the Americans have possession. Murray. Cornell. Big hit. Taking him down. Here's Callie Rosen for Toronto. Rosen faking his way in. It's right back out to center. And here come the Rochester Americans. Hit there. It's played down the ice. Another bad icing call here against Toronto with 1:38 to go in the first period. Face off left side of the Marley net. They've won 6 draws in this period already. Make that 7. Face off 7-1 Toronto here in the first. Rosen ahead trying to find Elenuck. That went off a body. It rolls to the net. Elenuck's there, and he's stopped by Tokarski. Close call on that chance. Rochester. Here's Bryson ahead. McWilliam. Here come the Americans. In, looking to center. Along the boards, 2 seconds to go in the period. That'll do it for one. Marlies and Americans tied at 0 after 1 here in Game 3. Shots to go in the game are 5 for the Marlies, 1 for the Americans. The hits 5-2 Toronto. Face-off 7-1 Toronto. No power plays, scoreless after 1. Welcome into the second period of play here from Coca-Cola Coliseum. We are scoreless after 1 here in Game 3. A must-win for the Toronto Marlies. Face-off 1 back by Rochester. Fitzgerald. Here's Ellie taking off the puck. Matt Hellickson controls for Toronto. Here's Hellickson in, trying to get to the net, pass in front, and Tokarski saw that as a hit escape. Well, the chances haven't really been there for the Toronto Marlies. It's always too far on the pass, or the shot's too hard and goes wide of the net. You know what I mean? And they got to find some ground here on the Rochester Americans, who have just controlled them in this series. Ellie. Here's where the Marlies have done very well on shorthanded. Yep. 3 shorthanded goals in the first 2 games of this series. Most of the Marlies' goals are on shorthanded attempts. Here's Nick Robertson in for Anderson. Going after it into the Rochester zone. Drops it back. Ellie's stick is there. Ellie controls. Now some pushing and shoving between Ellie and Kapaka, I believe, in the corner. Nothing's going to conspire there, as here comes Samela in, trying to get to the goal. Fitzgerald with it, and here come the Rochester Americans out to center ice. Trying to get into the Marley zone. Here's some pushing and shoving. And the two are thinking about it, but they're not going to go. And the draw comes outside the Marley zone. Here's the face-off. One back by Samela. Kivihome plays it down the ice. That is going to be icing. It was before the red line, they said. Back to the Toronto zone again. Here's the face-off right side of the goal. One back by the Americans. Davidson centers. That shot goes high and wide. Marlies regain possession, and here's Antti Samela. Taken down. Kapaka. Here's Mark Michaelis with him. What a fake. What a shot. He scores! Mark Michaelis with a dandy backhand the forehand. He puts it over the netminder Tokarski. 1-0 Toronto. So a big goal for the Toronto Marlies, and they have their first 1-goal lead, or sorry, I should say their first starting lead of the playoffs, as every time they've fallen behind to go in front. Big goal for Mark Michaelis. That's going to give Marlies a lot of jump. Chance stopped by Scott. Rebound in front of Glebe. Settles it down. Back to Borgen. Porter in. Shoots. Stopped by Scott again. And here come the Marlies again. Ben Finkelstein. He has help with him, and Curtis Gabriel. The pass way out of reach. Now back in front. That shot won't make its way to the goal. Rochester with possession. Here's some words in the Rochester zone. In they come. Slowing it down. Here's Davidson to the net. He's stopped by Ian Scott. Fogarty with it. Back to Davidson in the corner for a Glebe. He finds Fogarty again, and that's knocked back out by Dargachitsev. He finds Bobby McMahon. Here's McMahon trying to drop it in front. He did. Shot. Blocked. 6.5 to go in the second period. Marlies lead 1-0. Here comes Rochester in the zone. Smith to the net. Kicked away by Scott. Americans again in front. Smith. That goes wide. Cornell with it. Back in front. And that goes wide. Wow. Chances glorious here for Rochester, and they keep missing the net. Cornell. Fitzgerald. Here's Gilmore giving away to Dargachitsev. Turned over at center ice. In come the Rochester Americans. Chance in front. Hallwell to Rosen. He plays it up to Hudson. Elenuck over the red line and back into the Rochester zone. Going after it was Rich Clune. Rochester in their own end just wants to get it out. Here's some words between two in the Rochester zone, and that's going to be a penalty against Toronto for interference. Yep. 1:03 to go in the second period. A Rochester power play down 1-0. The draw. One back by the Americans here in their own end. Ellie can't keep it in. Here's Alex Steve shorthanded. Marlies, as we said, have been best shorthanded. Big hit there. Steves plays it ahead. Giving away Dia. Here's Ellie. Stopped by Scott. Petronero to Nick Robertson. Trying to keep the goal streak going. He's at 24 games in a row. Chance stopped. A great opportunity there. Here's Ellie to Dia. Dia to the net. Won't get it. Petronero to Alex Steves. 5 seconds to go in the period. Here's Steves. 2 seconds. Drops it back. Hellickson scores! Buzzer beater! Matt Hellickson. And it's another Toronto short-handed goal. Rochester Americans know that the Marlies want to win this game big. Yeah, 2-0 Toronto, short-handed buzzer beater. Face off back to center. 0.3 seconds to go in the second period. Marlies lead 2-0 now after 2. Shot to goal in the game are 9 for the Marlies, 6 for the Americans. The face-offs, the hits, 9-6 Toronto. Face-offs, 8-7 Toronto. Short-handed goals, Toronto with the only one. 2-0 Toronto to start the third period here in Game 3. Welcome into the third period of play. Toronto leads 2-0 after 2 here in the third game. Here comes the face-off to center ice. Douglas to take it. It's won back by Rochester. Still on the power play to start the period. Douglas picked up Dia. Rose it after the puck. Ahead to Douglas. Here's Curtis Douglas. 37 seconds left shorthanded. That's played into Samela out of his reach. Fitzgerald, big hit. Dia, right wing. Lost it. Weir's inside. 13 seconds on the power play move. And a big save there by Ian Scott as the power play comes to an end. Here's Gilmore back. He finds Fitzgerald, centers to Dia in front. Another save, Ian Scott, on that one-time opportunity. Fitzgerald couldn't keep it in. Curtis Douglas to the puck. Breakaway Douglas, and Gilmore caught up to him. Douglas tries to steal it back. Ellie. Here's Dia at center to Lear. In comes Rochester. That shot to the net easily gobbled up. Giving away a glaive. He's stopped by Ian Scott. Robertson. Here's Anderson. Joey Anderson back across to Steves and out of his reach. Alex Steves is definitely going to try to find Nick Robertson in this third period to keep that streak going. Here's Joey Anderson with Robertson, and he got it to him with a big stop there by Tokarski. Back in front, Steves a shot. Tokarski with the stop there. Fitzgerald kept in by Alex Steves. He plays it back in deep. 13 minutes to go. Toronto leads 2-0. Jimmy Holmey after that puck. Porter. Here's a glaive to the net. He's stopped by Ian Scott again. Robertson. Anderson. Here's Bobby McMahon. What a fake there. He has Anderson with him. He scores! What a play by the Marlies. 3-0. So a big 3-0 lead for the Toronto Marlies here in the third period. Scoreless after 1, 2-0 after 2, 3-0 here in the third. Still 11:33 to play. Rochester's gone a little silent here. It's been all Toronto tonight. Borgen. Here's Curtis Gabriel off another giveaway. Gabriel in front. That's tipped to the net behind Tokarski, but not in. Dargachitsev throws it back in front to McMahon. That's out of reach. Hellickson could not hold the zone. And here comes Fogarty for Rochester. 2-on-1 the other way. Pass to Porter. Big save, Scott. Picked up again by the Americans. That chance trying to get to the goal. 9 minutes to go here in the third period. Toronto leads 3-0. Pass in front. Scores. And it's a 3-1 game as the Rochester Americans break through. There won't be a shutout tonight. Yeah, big goal for Rochester. Some momentum here in the third period to snap the shutout bid. And maybe that'll give them a push back here in the final few minutes. Still 8:21 to play, a 3-1 Toronto lead in Game 3. Toronto one back. Here's Borgen. to Smith. Michaelis to Petronero. He finds Anthony Samela. Here comes Toronto in. Samela to the net. Kicked away. Rebound in front. Tokarski plays it out to Davidson. 7 minutes left. Here comes Cornell. And it's a 2-on-1 for Rochester. Chance. Stopped by Scott. It's there. And they keep it out. Another shot. Smith is handled. Rebound in front. Another. They whack away. And the Marlies finally get it out. 5 minutes to go here. Third period. 3-1. Toronto leading. Davidson. Here's Murray. And here come the Americans. Big hit along the boards. Trying to dig it free. Borgen ahead to Smith. 4 minutes left. Here come the American. Rosen couldn't stop him. Big save, Ian Scott. And he will cover with 3:26 left. Face off here to the left side of the goal. Marlies have the lead in a must-win game. Rosen plays it up ahead to Joey Anderson. He'll flip it in the Rochester zone. Opposite side. Nelson to it. We're down to 2:20. Rochester. Here's Bryson inside the zone looking for a lane. Hit along the boards by Callie Rosen, and the Marlies still can't clear. Ellie, empty net now for Rochester. That shot misses wide. Here's Rosen from his own zone. Off the boards, McWilliam is there. The extra attacker on for Rochester. Final minute now. Here's Dia. In with Ellie. Backhander goes wide of the net. Marlies pick it up. Steve's trying to do it from his own zone. Hallwell goes back. Fires that off the boards. Trying to get it back around. No help in front. Rochester has control again. That one goes wide. Robertson in to help out. McWilliam. 30 seconds. Here's Lear in front to Nelson. High and over the goal. Played to Steves. Steves looks up ice and finds Nick Robertson. Robertson to the empty net. Scores. Nick Robertson extends the goal streak to 25 straight games with a 4-1 empty net tally. So the Marlies are going to take game 3, and they're not out of it just yet. No, they're not. A big goal for the Toronto Marlies to seal game 3 and get back into the series. 19 seconds left. Draw here at center ice. So a 3-goal advantage. Robertson has goals in 25 consecutive games now. Season playoffs included since his streak. Rochester's out shooting Toronto in this game 16-15, but trailing 4-1. The draw. One back. Picked up Hellickson. He flips it wide of the Rochester net. Down to 12 seconds left. Here's Rochester. Final 10. Fogarty is offside with 7 seconds left. Oh, this is going to give the fans a little bit of a boost. Marlies getting back into this series with a win here on home ice tonight. And again, Rochester will look to end the Marlies season next game here in Toronto. Marlies take this one 4-1, and they stay alive. So big win for the Marlies. They're back home for next game as well. And then, if they win, they force a game 5 back in Rochester.